How's it going, guys? I'm getting ready to eat me some soup. Since I unsubscribed to Offender that is Outcast, I did listen to his vlog. Somebody told me to listen to his vlog. He admitted that 21 years ago he did have a relationship with a girl under the age of 18. He's been on the registry for 21 years, and that's probably why he moved back up where his parents lived. Now they're dead. I reported him to YouTube because I want to ask YouTube why he even has a channel. You know, let me tell you what I did. I got to turn this down. I'm really not doing all that well today, and I'm not. I've got all kinds of issues going on. I've got goals that I'm doing, but I got to talk about child predators. I'm sorry, what is this? What in the heck is this? What is this? Thanks. Let me explain something to YouTube. You know, YouTube allowed a lot of things that have bothered me with Piper Raquel, with Marstinet, with what's that girl got kicked off? Jenny Poppich got kicked off of TikTok. And YouTube, you see, YouTube, you are responsible, I hate to tell you, that you removed one of my channels for no reason at all. And you didn't. Anything that I showed was blanked out. You couldn't see it. You know, but you told me I was blatantly doing sexual content and nudity. Okay, so I owned up to that, and my channel was removed. Now, let me tell you this, in a heartbeat, YouTube is responsible for Offended Outcast. They are responsible for his channel. They are responsible for a man 21 years ago did impeccably bad things, and the fact has served time in prison and brought back up on charges again. You see, he says he's going to get into this. I'm going to look forward to it because I want to hear it, Offended Outcast. I do. My mama raised me better than your mother raised you. My mother told me never to ever mess with any girl under the age of 18, and I never did. I never did, because I was raised differently than you were. Offended Outcast, I'm sorry. If it was 21 years ago, there's no excuse for what you did. There's no excuse at all. And these people that are behind you, that are defending you, do they have daughters? Let me ask you this. If your daughter was left alone with Offended Outcast, would you feel comfortable with him being with her alone? I wouldn't. As a matter of fact, if I came to visit him, I'd make sure that my daughter was way somewhere else. A man never recovers, or you can talk to psychiatrists forever, and I'm serious, you can. They never change. I know that he probably goes into town, looks at little girls, and it turns him on. I'm sorry, Offended Outcast. I don't forgive you at all for what you did. And I wouldn't have a problem with you spending time in prison for assault or something, what else, fraud, whatever. You know, we make mistakes. But never with any girls that are under the age of 18. There's no excuse, Offended Outcast, none whatsoever. And you can talk about how innocent you are, and this never happened. And I can also say that when I got caught with a DWI, I could have simply told the judge, not me. I rinsed my mouth out with mouthwash, and that's why it breathed over that. You see, I'm lying. You know, Offended Outcast, you can look innocent, you can look this way, you can look it that way. But my whole point in a nutshell is, I'm sorry but I don't forgive you for your past. And I have reported you to YouTube to look into you deeper. Because you a child endangerment. Thanks for listening. Peace.